Episode 2, the problem nobody is talking about. Before I ever looked at commissions and before I looked at bonuses, before I looked at any of that, I kept coming back to one question. What problem is this company actually solving? Because every successful business I've ever seen starts with a problem. My pallet company exists because warehouses need pallets. If that problem disappeared tomorrow, so would my business. It's really that simple. So I started asking, what problem keeps showing up over and over for everyday people? Not just business owners, not just investors, everyone. And the answer surprised me. It wasn't income, it wasn't jobs, it wasn't inflation. It was something much bigger. Most people don't have a money problem. They have a financial foundation problem. The silent problem. Think about this. Someone can make $50,000 a year and struggle financially. Someone else can make $250,000 a year and still struggle financially. Why? Because income doesn't automatically create financial stability. I've met business owners making hundreds of thousands of dollars who couldn't qualify for the funding they wanted. I've met people with good jobs who couldn't buy the home they wanted. I've met families paying thousands every year simply because their credit wasn't where it needed to be. Nobody teaches this stuff. Schools don't, employers don't. Most parents were never taught either. So people spend years trying to earn more when sometimes the bigger opportunity is fixing what's underneath. What I kept seeing. The more I researched, the more I realized these weren't isolated problems. Identity theft, poor credit education, debt, business funding, consumer protection, these affect millions of people every single day. Not because they're irresponsible, because nobody ever showed them the system. And here's something I realized, you don't usually appreciate these services until you actually need them. Kind of like insurance. Nobody wakes up excited to buy insurance, but they're really glad they have it when something goes wrong. Financial protection works the same way. This changed my thinking. Remember, I wasn't looking for reasons to join, I was looking for reasons to walk away. So I kept asking myself, would someone buy these services even if there wasn't a business attached? That became my test. Because if people genuinely need the products, then the opportunity deserves another look. If they don't, I move on. Simple as that. The deeper I researched, the more I realized this wasn't really about making money. It was about solving financial problems that millions of people already have. That completely changed the conversation for me. But here's where things got really interesting. Once I understood the problem, I wanted to understand the company behind the solution. Who owns it? How long has it been around? Can it actually be trusted? Because none of the products matter if the company isn't solid. That's what we're covering next. And honestly, this is where most people make up their minds. I'll see you in episode 3. Next episode, can you really trust this company? Why I looked at the leadership first, the A+B, BB rating that caught my attention, 5 years in business, why credibility matters more than hype.